Welcome back to my channel. This is Chidima Favor. In today's tutorial, we're making this beautiful clothes you're seeing. For mine, I'm using Ankara fabric and I'm using a crepe fabric. Without wasting much of our time, let's dive into the video. Alright, first we're drawing our neck width, which is 3, and our shoulder of 8.5 and our shoulder slope of 1 inch. We are concentrating on the upper body. The down part is a pencil skirt. I already have a detailed tutorial of a pencil skirt up on my channel. So here I'm taking my bust points, under bust, waistline, half length and hip. Okay, I hope you understand what I said. We are taking the bust point, under bust, half length or waistline and hip. Under bust, half length and hip. Most people call half length waistline. That's why I called half length or waistline. Here I'm taking my chest measurement, which is 9 inches. Okay, 9 inches. And I'm going to draw a line across. And this is my chest line. Okay, this is a bit advanced, but pay detail attention. Alright, I'm still just measuring my shoulder in order for us to create our armhole. Okay, basically we are drawing basic bodice pattern. I'm going to take the midpoint and come out by half an inch. If you've been following my channel, you should be used to this by now. I'm just going ahead to connect all the points, okay, for us to create our armhole. Here I'm taking my nipple to nipple measurement. That is your bust span to bust span, the distance between this bust to this bust. Okay, after that I'm going to draw a straight line across. I took it from the bust point to the hip line. From the bust point to the hip line, did not get to the chest line. Okay, coming to my waistline, my half length, I'm taking half an inch on both sides. Half inch on both sides. That's coming to your waistline or half length, depending on what you call it. I'm taking half an inch. Then with a ruler, I'm going to connect it to my bust point line. Just take a close look at what I'm doing. Like I said, this class is a bit advanced, but as a beginner, you have to pay detailed attention and try it multiple times so you won't make mistake before cutting on your fabric. Okay. After that, I'll connect it to the hip line, because you can see the bust waistline got to our hip line. Okay, it got to the hip line, so you just have to draw it down to the hip line. All right. If you've not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. It's totally free. You are encouraging me to do more. All right. Thank you so much to my returning subscribers. You have been amazing. Alright, after that, I'm going to divide what I have on my shoulder into 2. What I have on my shoulder, I will divide it into 2. I'll mark out the midpoint. From there, I will connect it to my nipple to nipple line I have on my bust point. Pay detailed attention to what I'm doing and you will get it. It's pretty easy. Okay, after that I'm going to take all across body measurements, my bust span, my waistline and my hip measurement. I'm going to take all body across body measurement. Okay, these dots we took on the waistline, which is half length area, we are going to replace it. It's our 1 inch. I'll replace it here and I'll go ahead and join the 3 points. Okay, after that we're going to take our side darts. Our side darts, the side dart is the distance between your front waistline and your back waistline. So you're going to measure your waistline from the back and you're also going to measure it from the front. But if you don't know how to do that, just use 1.5. Okay, that's fine. So all these places I'm marking out is where we are going to cut. Now coming to your under bust, Okay, I will divide 1.5 inch into 2. I'll divide 1.5 inch into 2. Now from the leg of each dart we already have, not the middle, the legs, I'm going to come out with what we have. Okay, after dividing 1.5 inch. Now with the curve ruler, I'm going to connect it back to our bust point. Just look at what I'm doing. It's pretty easy. Just pay attention. Don't be discouraged. The beginners, don't be discouraged. It's a bit advanced, but don't be discouraged. You can do it. Okay. Now this leg of this dart, I'm going to extend it. Even if it's outside your bodice, just extend it. Don't mind. You will know the reason why we extended it later. The legs of the dart we already had, we're going to extend it down. Okay, I hope you understand. So this is our new dart. The first dart is no longer working. Okay, now coming to our neck area, you know we did the width of 3 inches, so it's going to be a v-neck line, and I'm going to come down a little below my chest line. A little below my chest line. You can see the picture of what we are recreating. Okay, a little below our chest line. If you want to use a lace for this, use a shanteen lace. What she used is a shanteen lace. If you're following my channel, you will notice I work more with Ankara fabric and vintage. Okay, I'm redrawing my armhole here. All the areas we are cutting out, I just want to use marker to redraw it. Okay, that's exactly what I just did and nothing more. Okay, I'm just going to cut this out so that I'll be able to cut the side dart and we'll continue with what we're doing. Okay, I'm going to tear this side dart open. Go ahead and tear it open so that we can continue with other measurements. Like I said, it's a bit advanced, but pay detail attention. I'm also going to slice the shoulder, the line we had on the shoulder, into 2. But first, let me remove my shoulder slant. Okay, yeah, remove it. Now I'll slide. Remember not to cut out everything. Okay, don't cut out everything. With the help of my tape, I will just go ahead and close this bust side dart. I'll just close the side dart out. So after that, I'm going to tape everything down, then we continue our work. Okay, so you notice we have a little shortage here. I'm just going to draw it up. It doesn't mean that little shortage, just join it. That's what I did. Okay, coming to our bust, we're going to draw a bust curve from our under bust down to our neckline, from our under bust down to our neckline. Okay, from the place I'm pointing to, that area. Okay, I hope you can see what we've done. And I'm going to take all other across, all the body across measurements. We are going to take it now. We are just taking all the across body measurement, okay, and returning the darts. Remember the dart is now 2 inches, so we are just returning it. That's the reason why we are retaking the body measurement. So we're not going to have any shortage. I just extended my armhole and I joined the lines. Okay, I'm going to close up this dart. Okay, I'm going to close it up. Looking at the picture of what we are working, you'll notice that we have a bars waistline. Okay, I'm coming down by 5 inches. You can come down by 4. 5 is okay. I'm drawing it down to the actual length of my hip with a curve ruler. Okay, with a curve ruler, just draw it down to your actual waistline. Looking at what we have, you notice there's a curve from your center front to your hip area. All right, that's exactly what I'm doing here. Okay, just curve it in, fold your dart and curve it in, so that you have that sweet curve at the end of the day. All right, then coming to the shoulder, I'm going to minus about 1/4 inch just to tighten the shoulder area. Okay, so we can tighten up the shoulder area a bit. Okay, then I will draw it down to your center. Just draw it down to where I'm drawing it, to your bust area. Just pay attention to what I'm doing. If you're watching up to this moment, please subscribe, which means you like what you're doing. Subscribe, okay? I'm going to drop more videos, more beautiful videos, okay? Please subscribe. Is another way of encouraging us to grow. If you're watching us from Facebook, thank you so much. Please follow us, okay? After that, we'll go ahead and cut. When cutting, don't fold, please just cut it the way it is, so that you have that nice curve. All right, just pay detailed attention to every area that I'm cutting. Okay, don't forget to remove those 1/4 inch you took on your armhole, the midpoint of your armhole. Okay, after that, this is exactly what we have. So easy. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to make another video on how to join everything. For the back is a basic bodice pattern. Seriously, I don't know how the back of this cloth looks, but we are going to do something simple. Okay, here I'm drawing the normal dart. If you've been following my channel, you should be used to this by now. Okay, I drew a basic bodice pattern, and on my waist I took half an inch. I drew it down to my hip and on my bust point. Now coming to your hip line, I'm going to take half an inch on both sides, and I'll draw the line to my waistline. I'll just draw it to meet the dart I already have on my waistline. Okay, that is what I did. Had half inch on my hip area just to tighten it a bit. Then I'll draw it to the legs of the dart we already have at a half length. Remember that the back does not have under bust. We do not have bust at the back, don't forget that. So I'm just cancelling the darts, the areas we're going to cut out. Now I'm going to introduce my back pattern, making sure that the dart of the back is at the same place with the dart of the front. Remember, we covered the darts, but you can trace the exact point. Now I'm marking where my hip line starts and where my chest line starts. Okay, that's the curve we have at the center front. Now with that, I'm going to create a curve. Like I said, I don't know how the back of this cloth looks, so we are just going to create something out of it. Here I'm taking my bust measurement, half length measurement, and my hip measurement, which is 12. Okay, remember to always return your dart. So for my dart here, I have around 1 inch. I'm going to return that. Okay, return all your darts and join all the lines. Now seeing this point we have here, I'll just draw a line going to meet my bust. Okay, from that point we took now the actual length of our front bodice, where the bars starts. Okay, this is a yoke. Just draw a curve to meet your bust point or your bust line or your chest line, depending how deep or small you want it. Now I'm going to bring that paper in again. Okay, I hope you understand what we did now. From where that our chest starts, that's exactly where our back curve is going to start. That's the yoke area. All right, I hope you understand. Please just see the way I put the paper. Like I said, this class is a bit advanced. but just pay detailed attention. What I'm doing here is I just use the back to trace that back's waistline. That's what I did here. It's as simple as that. Okay, the back, and basically there is nothing there. Play around the back what you want. Okay, you just know what you want and play around it. Okay, for me, I'm going to make a yoke. All right, that's what I did. Just give it a curve, making sure that your front the front bars waistline is matching with the back waistline. Okay, I hope I'm able to explain this back the way you understand. All right, thank you so much. If you're still watching up to this moment, please subscribe. Okay, subscribe is a way of encouraging your sister. All right, it's a way of encouraging me to do more. All right, if you're watching from my Facebook, please subscribe, follow us, give this video a thumbs up if it's helpful to you, like, leave your comment and also share. Like, leave your comment and also share. Okay, now for the back, I'm going to close the darts. Reason being that I don't want this cloth to be pieces, like after cutting it you have a lot of pieces. No, that's why I'm closing up all the darts and using it. Tape it down with your tape. Just use a tape to hold it down. All right, here is the back and here are the front bodies. Thank you so much for watching. To my returning subscribers, I love you. I just went ahead to cut it on my fabric. The bust waistlines will be cut on black, and I added sewing allowance all around and stitches allowance all around. Okay, the bust is for the cut with the back and others with the black. The down part is going to be a pencil skirt. I have a detailed tutorial on my channel. See you.